skull, guys, as per. Skol guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom and this is the Mardy camper. So, all set up now. Got my Onetigris Smokey hut tent in an open front configuration. I had some Onetigris adjustable tarp poles that I used in a previous video for the platoon tent. It's like a bushcraft style shelter. So I thought I'm going to bring them out. I ain't had this Onetigris Smokey hut. This is the version 1. I ain't had this out in ages. It's been years. So I thought, do you know what? It's coming out with me. Forgot I had the inner for it. This is not supplied by Onetigris. This is another company. I can't remember what they're called. If I can remember, I'll drop a link down in the description below. Because I believe this will work with the 2.0 version as well of the tent, which I will try at a future date because I do have the 2.0 version in white. Which is the better version, but we'll get more into that when we do that video. So I've got my table set up, I've got my cooler box here, this can be used as a table as well. So jerry can of water, bed's all set up, I've got some of my gear over there that I need to sort out, lanterns up as well for later on tonight. I do need to muster up the enthusiasm though to process some wood, because we've bought the trusty fire pit that we used in a previous video as well. Now if you haven't seen it, stay tuned because it is a cool fire pit. I don't know the longevity of it, how long it'll last with a fire burning in it. We'll see. This will be the second time using it, so I aren't going to speculate on that. All I can say is so far so good, but I've been gasping for a drink. Absolutely gasping. I just took my time setting this up. Like I said, inner and didn't realise. And I could have swore I had it connected before, but I must have disconnected it, so I had to reconnect that on. But yeah, this should be a nice little camp, this. Get my little fire pit just out here. Not too far away, but not too close. I don't want smoke bellowing in. But yeah, I've needed it. Oh. They're just it, don't they? So yeah, what else have I brought? Oh, what else new? No, I think it's just the tent and the poles that you haven't seen used together. Now this, I can move this round, and then the stove can go there, and you can still have the inner in with the stove. So that will be getting used in winter, without a shadow of a doubt. I have got a tarp coming as well that I will be using next time, probably. It more than likely be next video, so I can have a little awning out front of my tent. So that should be good. It's an ultra light tarp as well, and we'll talk about that when it comes. So what I need to do now is get some firewood sorted and have tea, because it is about that time now to have, it's evening time to have my tea time. So what are we on? It's 5 to 5, so by the time I've got some wood processed and got a fire going, it'll be perfect time to bank food on. Something simple today, yet satisfying, so stay tuned for it. So as you can see, fire's going now. Big thumbs up. It's not necessarily needed, but it is free fuel, and we've got it raised off at ground to prevent scorching, so leave no trace mentality as per use, innit? Can't argue with that. You probably are wondering why I'm in a t-shirt, because normally I'm always complaining about mosquito bites. I'll be honest with you, we're not near water, so I don't have too much of a worry about that. Yeah, they can still be around, but do you know what? I'm just going with it. I've been far too warm recently because it's so humid. It's not even hot, it's just humid. And I just couldn't be bothered with a long sleeved on today. I've tried all sprays for bugs, they don't work, so I've wrote them off. But if I have a fire going, should be fine. Should be all good in the hood. I do need to let these die down a little bit, then I'll get my pan on and we'll start a cook up. But yeah, I probably ain't got enough firewood here, I'll be honest with you. We've got a fair few bits, but it's probably nowhere near enough. But there is a big pile that I've got stashed over here that I will just process as and when I need. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'm just gonna, like I say, I'm just gonna let this die down. I'm sweating though. This fire is hot. Just sat here is hot. On camera I might look closer than I am. I'm not. I'm a good stride away from it, but yeah, it's just nice. It's a TV, isn't it? A woodsman's TV. Although I have brought films, as per usual again. Can't argue with a film. Brought some snacky poos as well, like we always do. Got some sweeties, some chocolate. I've got another can of Coke. I don't know if you noticed before, I did have my little titanium Boundless Voyage flask, little round flask. It's awkward to stand up, but you can just lay it flat, it doesn't leak. And I have a bit of a Jameson's whiskey in that, so I just put a little tipple of that into my can of Coke, because I'd had a few swigs out of it, but I might as well top it up with that. Yeah, it's just easier than carrying separate bottles or cans of just purely that. I thought if I don't want it, then I'll just have the cans of Coke, but I decided to have it. Got to have it, especially when it's still warm. Although I have been sat in my chair and all I could hear were all this like trickling on the tent, and I thought, oh my god, it's not starting to rain, is it? I mean, I'd be fine if it did. And then I looked closely, you could see shadows, it were all pine needles falling off. So that's a big thumbs up, because we are now getting close to autumn. And I cannot wait. I love it. I just love autumn. Halloween, pumpkin picking, we do it all with kids, I love it. Absolutely buzz off of it. I'll be honest, I've wrote summer off at this point now. It's pointless, isn't it? It's not, well, where I am anyway, up north in England, it's just not summer anymore. So yeah, we're not bothered. We prefer cooler months, and then you can get cosy in woods, you can get wrapped up, get hot stove going, your tent stove. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Or open fires, and they feel more well deserved. You can walk somewhere and not feel like you're soaking wet through just from walk, you know. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna let this die down. Enough for me. Let this die down, and then we'll get food on go, because I'm starving. So I'm about to do a little cook up now. It's not spectacular, but it's something that's really nice. And also for the morning, I am actually going to have breakfast this time, so I've brought bagels. It's not going to be like a sandwich roll, but you'll see it morning. I had them this morning, I was like, I'm doing them in woods. So, got my bread. What else have we got? Cheese. Mild cheddar slices. I wanted mature, but this brand didn't do it, and I wasn't paying like £3 just for a pack of cheese when I only need like 2 slices. And tuna. And then we've also got some Lurpak butter. The rest of it's snacky poos for later. Yeah. Right, so bagels can go back in. So what I'm wanting to do now is I'm wanting to get this bread out. Don't let me undo my spatula. That's ready to go. And I don't know if you noticed, but I did like a little fire anchor configuration with a grill and a bottle hanger. I've done it before, but a long time ago on the channel. So we've got us bread. What I'll do is I'll put that back in there, and that'll be what I put all my rubbish in. Ziploc bag. So I'll leave no trace as per. What I'm going to do is get that. So we did get tuna steaks with a little spring water, so there's not much in it, and it's a ring pull, so I don't need to mess about. So we'll undo that and we'll try and drain off the water that is in it. There's not much in it, I'll be honest with you. Right. We'll have to fish your fingers out away. Tell you. Right. I think that's about done. Let me get my spork. So it's just going to be as simple as this. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my butter. So let me just put that way. Let me think. So let me get the pan on. And get it warmed through. Fingers crossed it balances. Come on. Come on, you bugger-lugs. That's it. Lovely jubbly. And then what I'm going to do is get some butter on this. We'll get some butter. And we'll butter one side. It's going to be a bit difficult because the butter has been in with my ice packs. So it is quite cool. And then I'm just trying to butter it up to edges as close as possible to prevent it sticking. Just how I make a toasty at home. So this is, if you haven't already guessed, cheese and tuna toasty. You just can't beat it. Right. So, first slice in. And then we'll get us cheese. We'll put his cheese on. We're definitely going for 2 slices because you can't beat it. There we go. Might have a little dabble now. Blah, 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 blah. Bubble. Bit of tuna. Let's try and break it up a little bit. Put that on. Normally I'd season the tuna a little bit with a bit of black pepper or something like that. A bit of vinegar, but you know, we work with what we've got when we're out in woods, don't we? And what I don't put on the toaster, I will just eat from the tin, because you can't argue with tuna. Lovely. The best things for you, isn't it? Right, I'll say that's about that. Then this one, would be right. And this. Only awkward thing in it, try to butter with a very, very sharp knife. Do it on my hand, be easier. Spread it back out. Yeah, because it's been out in it fire now, it's proper softening up as this butter. And then that goes on that side, so butter up, butter down. And we've got a little bit of tuna to go at until then. A bit dry as a bone, you know what I mean, but who's going to argue with a tuna snack? Cheese and tuna toaster, let's go. Loving life, look at that. A little bit of burnt poo on there, but who cares? Who gives a toss? Nobody. Oh, look at that cheese. Oh. Bon appetit. It's slowly getting dark now as well. I mean, the sun keeps coming out behind clouds, back out, going behind clouds, but it is dipping, so, I mean, let's see, what time is it now? 10 to 7, so you can tell it's getting closer to autumn, can't you? But that is a lovely little meal. And I'm going to get out my second can. I tell you what, I'm getting bad, me. I went from being a health nut to all of a sudden just craving stuff. It's weird. I think it's when you put too much restrictions in and you end up just wanting stuff then, don't you? So, but you can't beat it. It's Coke Zero, it's still got the caffeine in. I know it's not the best for my stomach, considering I'm always complaining about it, but I don't think there's too much caffeine. I've tried it without the caffeine. It doesn't taste the same. This tastes pretty much just like actual Coke, so. Oh, that sound, eh? Skull, guys. Skull. Oh. Oh, pardon me. Just hits. Just hits. And we're toasty as well. This is what life's about. Definitely. Crackle at fire in front of me as well. Perfect is this. I'm really excited to get in this tent as well. Because like I say, I think last time I used this tent were about 2, maybe 3 years ago. So it's just been sat there in a storage box waiting to be used. And I'm excited to use it with inner. To be honest, when I try to think about it, I don't think I've ever used it with this inner. So A mate of mine has, because he was the one that found these. So he bought me this, did my mate, my good friend. So yeah, he got me the inner. So it'd be nice to try it tonight. And then trying it when winter comes with stove, and seeing if it does, if it's universal and does fit the Onetigris Smokey Hut 2.0, because I believe the size dimensions are exactly the same, the tent, so that'll be a good try. Yes. Well, it worked alright, that improvised fire anchor. I've got mine at home, but I can't find the grill bit for it, so I need to drag everything out. And you know what it's like. It's more of a workout going through my camping gear and packing my bag than it is going to the gym or coming to woods. Honestly, no word of a lie, it's ridiculous. Me and my mate, another mate of mine, not the one who bought me this, went for a day hike the other day, because we're them kind of mates where you don't have to spend every minute together. I ain't seen him in a year. We've messaged, but then a year goes by, we meet up, it's like we've never been apart. So we met up and we were talking about that exact same thing, how tiring it can be just packing your gear or going through your gear, breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? You just sat there on the floor like, when you're packing and repacking your bag and you try to get it spot on. I'm sure you guys have gone through the same thing, especially if you've been watching these videos or you want to pack your bags. I mean, it's obviously if you don't go to the woods, then you probably won't, but if you do, you'll know the struggles. First world problems. Now we do. So yeah, we'll see what it's like tonight. As far as I know, there's no wind, but that could change. It's saying possibility of rain. Now I don't know, it did sprinkle for about 20 minutes this morning, it was absolutely pointless, and then stopped. And it's been sunny and a little bit of cloud ever since. But it's saying either during night or in the morning it's meant to rain, so we'll have to see, won't we? When I got here, I didn't show on camera. I was absolutely seething, I'll be honest with you. Someone had been and burnt a big hole in the ground. All roots are all smouldering and what have you. And just ruined it. They brought chalk and started chalking on stuff and drawing pictures, and I'm just thinking, what are you doing? I know it's harmless chalk, but come on. But, I mean, yeah, never mind the chalk. There were about 1 million cans at Bud Light. If it ain't bad enough that they're on Bud Light, they've gone and dumped them in woods as well. So, I got a bit of tuna stuck up in my gum. So I got here and I was just cursing to myself, like, you know, shouting at myself, like, I swear if they come back tonight, they're getting told, you clean up your mess or you don't come to woods. Learn. It's not difficult, is it? Just treat it how you find it. Just keep it the same. No respect these days. So I've tidied that up. Luckily, I carry a bin bag rolled up in my little utility bag, just in case, I don't know, say I need to put wet stuff in it or keep something dry. If it were throwing it down, my rucksack cover failed, I can just stuff my sleeping bag into it. So I always bring a bin bag. You can even make an improvised bed out of it, stuff it full of leaves and that. So I always carry a bin bag. It's light, folds note. So luckily, like I say, I've got that. I'll take all cans with me and all crap, because there is a bin near where I parked, so that's where it'll go. But come on guys, just a bit of respect for stuff. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this, just chillax watching fire crackle away with my can of Coke, my 2 frotter, and then I'll bring you guys back as it starts to get a bit darker. I'll have a little chin wag then, and we'll see what it looks like here with this setup. You know, skull. Finally made a brew and just chilling out, watching fire crackle away. It's beautiful. I've just been sat chilling, watching my phone here. I've got my phone on a mini tripod. Just chilling out for a little bit, letting it get dark. And it has now literally got pitch black. But skull, guys, as per. Can't beat having a little brew at night, can you? Yeah. So yeah, just been watching, what did I watch? Suits. Watched a bit of Suits again. But yeah, processed a little bit more wood just to keep me going till it's time to get into bed, because it is now 9:30 at night. So I will be having, what have we got in here? Yeah. Got some Haribo sour sparks. So I'm going to have some of them. I have got to have my Brudini. A little goodies box. So I have got some Hula Hoops beef. I've got a couple of crunchy rocks left. There's hardly any in it. There's about 3 or 4 left. But they taste a bit like cornflake, chocolate cornflake buns. And a Mars bar, just in case I was still peckish. But I don't know. I like to bring more than I need sometimes. So it's better to have and not need than need and not have, kind of thing. Because many times I've laid there thinking, oh God, I wish I'd have had this snack. I wish I'd have had that snack. I think for now I'll have a couple of... I might have these shortly. I won't have them right yet. But I'll have a couple of these crunchy rocks and a few of these sour sparks, and I'll see how I feel. But yeah, fire pit's going well. I've got enough firewood to keep me going, I'll be honest with you. And about 5 or 10 minutes ago, there was this proper crazy loud squawking, like rah, rah. I could have swore it were like a deer. I'll just adjust this light a little bit. Yeah, I could have swore it were a deer. Having one of them little call-ins that they do. So yeah, I were hoping it were going to come charging here. It were getting louder and louder, like it were getting closer, and then all of a sudden it were further that way, so it must have gone round. It'll know alt lights are on, fire crackling, and they'll hear me watching stuff. Do you know what I mean? It'll just avoid me. I got a text message about 20 minutes ago, half an hour, off at Mrs. as well, saying that my tarp's come. So that's a big thumbs up, because then next time I can use a tarp. So I don't always have to have a configuration like this messing with my shelter. I can use a tarp. So I'll have to see what it's like when I get it. When I get home and open it. She said, do you want me to open it for you? I said, nah, I'm alright. Let me get home and open it, you know, like, oh, I got a little present at Christmas, that kind of thing. She's like, loser. Oh, boring. It was one of them. But I asked it all. So yeah, just got my brew, my phone set up, box of goodies as per usual. And I'll tell you what, let's see what one of these are like. Crunchy rocks. I've got a better one in there. Anyway, that's what they look like. But they're beautiful. And if you wash them down with your brew, even better, because it melts hot chocolate in your mouth. I like my chocolate in fridge, cold. Probably weird to some of you, I know, but I like it cold. It just tastes fresher when you're eating it. It's nice and refreshing, rather than it being all claggy and that. But then every now and again it's nice to have one. And then swill a bit of hot brew around with it. It makes it even better in your mouth. Better than having warm chocolate. It's weird, honestly. You need to try it. But I'm looking forward to my breakfast as well. Actually, I had it this morning. I was buzzing off of it. Right guys, so that's me. Back to get cosy in my tent. I've just been organising everything. I might get a brew going as well. It's 11:15 at night. Fire's pretty much died out now. I can just see one little tiny ember flickering away. And I literally went through all wood that I processed, so worked out just right. I've had a few snacks, but yeah, I think I might have a bedtime brew. But I'm excited to go to sleep in here tonight. I am. It just feels like it's going to be a cosy little setup. I'm going to leave front open as well. Might as well do, aren't I? And yeah, put my hoodie on because it's dropped a little bit cold. I was a bit surprised. Right, it just dropped cool out of nowhere. But yeah, all good in the hood. So I think it's brew time. I have just brushed my teeth, but it's just green tea. It shouldn't do much, but yeah, I've brushed my teeth and got everything organised. I've moved my chair from that side over here in case it does start raining and it ends up driving rain. I can't see it, but I could have literally just left it there. But I've put it here out of way, put all my gear on it so that it's off at ground. We shouldn't get any creepy crawlies in my boots and stuff. Because what I do is with my boots at night, I push all the laces inside and the tongues down into them. And I get my gloves and I put them into them. It just stops any creepy crawlies not getting in them. You don't have to tap them in the morning. So yeah, brew time, bedtime, and I'll see you in the morning as per usual. Morning and welcome back. Lovely little morning today. Sun's beaming through trees. Love it. Got my coffee in hand, my decaffeinated coffee. Managed to find some beans that are decaffeinated and pre-ground them at home. But it tastes nice. Helps with stomach, doesn't it? Doesn't taste any different to me. I'm looking forward to breakfast this morning. Definitely. I am going to be doing it though with my gas. I ain't going to mess about getting a fire going this morning. I can't be bothered with it. I went through Oakwood last night as well. But yeah, I've just been enjoying the sounds. I woke up this morning at about 6:30 to 2 squirrels chasing each other up a tree. Pretty much, not this tree behind me, one behind that. So I could just see it. It was nice having an open shelter configuration. So you can just see exactly what's going on outside. Yeah, a nice change. Very comfortable. Sat up for a bit watching a movie and I just fell straight to sleep. I made a brew, had about 3 swigs of it and just gone. So, yeah. But I'm just gonna drink this coffee and then I think it'll be time to make a brekkie. So I'm gonna do my brekkie now. And this should be nice. So, let's get this lit. We'll get this show on the road. So, these bagels that I've got, I'm just going to put them in like this. I'll do them one at a time. Oh, this is the life, innit? Oh. So what I'm going to do is, with these bagels, I'm going to toast them on both sides. Just a little bit on outside because it's got like a glaze to it. But then I'm going to add butter and then jam. Oh, can't beat it, honestly. That's what I had yesterday morning. I was like, oh, that's nice, is that? I'm going to have to do that in woods. So, I think I've got a bit of an obsession. I'll probably do it a few mornings. I'll be like, yeah, I'm over it now, but you know how we do. Got my plate. Probably won't need the spatula now, to be fair. Or the spork. Keep my eye on them and keep turning them. Just turn this down a bit. I had it on nuclear. Oh, hey up. Bit of burnage. Not going to be able to toast them like I would at home in a toaster, but it should still do. To be fair, I could have made it like a fried bread, but it wouldn't be the same, would it, with jam and that? I've turned it right down to its minimum, just because it is getting a bit hot. Oh, look at that. I think they'll do. I'll turn it off. I'll have this first one. I need my knife. Oh, I'll have this first one and then I'll do the other one after. Nice and easy meal. Looks tasty, does that, doesn't it? I've got a bit more butter in another one of these pots, so I should be alright for butter. You know what I might have to do? Use this handle. I can't quite get in because the knife's too pointed. Right, now for the jam. We're jamming. Oh yes. Bit of a pine needle as well for a bit of extra vitamin C. Plenty on. Get that morning sugar fix. Right, that's the first part. Let's give it a try. Beautiful. So I were at home after the last trip that I did, and I was really hungry by the time I got home. I didn't get home till about 12. Like dinner time, and I was like, I hadn't had any breakfast or out, and I found myself snacking and getting silly, you know, just eating crap that I didn't need to eat. And it's just because I didn't have breakfast when I went woods. I just sort of potted about. I wasn't that bothered about it. So I decided I'm going to try my best to start making sure I have breakfast. Why not? So there we go guys, all tidied up, leave no trace mentality, packed away and ready to get out of here. I've enjoyed this little camp, it's been nice and chilled. I've enjoyed the open tarp configuration as well. I do like it when I get a chance to do that. I have got another camp planned that's going to be sort of like an open tarp style camp, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. So if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, drop a comment, and even subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so then you know when more content does drop. Why not? It's free. I will put a video up in this corner for you guys, recommended based off of this video, and then I'll put my channel logo up in this corner that you can click and then subscribe and check out more content. So, as always guys, till next time, peace!